On the Pop 100, we take a look at popular culture with a pop marketing lens to see what we can learn to make us better marketers and communicators. Today, I'm focusing in on none other than American rapper Lil Dicky. Who is Lil Dicky and how can he possibly teach me anything about content marketing? I'm so glad that you asked. First off, have you seen Earth yet? It's Lil Dicky's music video that he released for Earth Day last week. It's kind of the reason I was so inspired to chat about this subject today. It's pretty cool. Weighing in at 7 minutes and already at over 70 million views on YouTube, this video has it all. A magic book trope intro, Disney-style animation with foul language, cameos by everyone from Kanye West, Ariana Grande, Justin Bieber, and Leonardo DiCaprio, just to name a few. And all wrapped up in a little bow around ecological awareness. It's not best practices or anything, but go ahead and watch it. Just Google Lil Dicky Earth and you should find it. I'll be right here. Okay, you're back. That worked. Fantastic. So on this episode of Pop 100, we're going to marketing school with Lil Dicky. So who or what is a Lil Dicky? It's a fair question. Born David Byrd on March 15th, 1988, Lil Dicky, or LD, is an American rapper and a comedian who came into prominence with the release of the music video Ex-Boyfriend, which got about 1 million views on YouTube in 24 hours after he published it, which kind of starts getting into big deal realm. He released his debut album Professional Rapper in July 31st of 2015, where the song Freaky Friday was featured. The one featuring Chris Brown caught fire and became a worldwide hit. He is not what I would call a typical hip-hop icon. LD raps about everyday things that other rappers may find, too mainstream. Things like saving money, paying for his first album with his bar mitzvah cash, wrestling with an office job you're just not that passionate about. What makes him really interesting to me was that he didn't start out a rapper or really ever wanting to be a rapper. He started his career at world-renowned ad agency Goodby as an account manager, but quickly moved into the creative department when he rapped his weekly planning sheets to the agency. You see, this gives LD a heads up on how big brands work and a peek behind the curtain to the plumbing of media. So how would this unassuming Jewish rapper from the rich suburbs of northern Philadelphia have anything that could possibly resemble a lesson to teach us marketers on how to do our job better? Well, listen up, because I'm about to tell you 3 things that Lil Dicky does that makes him a world-class pop marketer. The first thing Lil Dicky teaches us is that different beats better every time. In the world of pop marketing, we know how crucial it is to stand out. How novelty, or the quality of being new, original, or unusual, is the force that allows us to grab that attention from the millions of other brands and family members and other pieces of content going after the person. You break through by being different, not by being one step or 1 foot better than your competition. You see, we're a creature of habit, and nothing has proven to get brains' attention more than something that looks or feels like something new or fresh. Lil Dicky approaches hip-hop in a way that is juxtaposed to our mental model of hip-hop. He doesn't look it, he doesn't have the story for it, doesn't express the ideas traditionally covered by it. And cliche or not, that's kind of how our brain works. Lil Dicky's contrast helps him grab that attention quickly. And of course, it all falls to crap if he can't rap. If the talent isn't there, then everything was for naught. Without a good product, we're all toast. And the second thing Lil Dicky can teach us is to make better content. I know it's not earth-shattering or anything, but hear me out. It's important because in an age where we are competing with so much content, we have to break some habits that we may not even know we're currently in. Lil Dicky is not a billion-dollar brand, but yet how many brands create content that stacks up with that Earth video? 10 years ago, it wouldn't have mattered because we weren't competing with this content. We were just buying the ability to interrupt that content and put messages in front of people that were watching it. What I'm asking you to do is look at the content you're currently publishing. Social media channels, YouTube channels, even advertising. Why are you making it? Does it earn your audience's attention? Would you watch it? Are you proud of it? There is such a big opportunity right now to surprise people, to make something that beats their expectation, something that is better than it needs to be. That is why it stands out, people. Let's make that kind of content. Lil Dicky teaches us that we need to rein in the content beast that we've created and ask why we are making what we are making. Content should be special. It should say something and it should make someone feel something. I'd much rather have one Earth Day video come out a year than I would have hundreds of meaningless tweets. Stop flooding the internet with more stuff. We got enough stuff. So what is it that Tony Stark's dad says in Avengers Endgame? You knew I'd go here. It's no amount of money ever bought a second of time. Let's be truly consumer first and be respectful of the most precious resource of all, our audience's time. Make stuff that counts, folks. The third pop marketing insight from Lil Dicky is the power of partnerships. Since we've already established how much Lil Dicky contrasts with our mental model of hip-hop artists, a powerful tool in Lil Dicky's toolbox is partnering with those already established in hip-hop. This both makes his differences stand out even more, as well as borrows equity from the established artists that he is partnering with. You see, Lil Dicky is no stranger to partnership. Within his first few years, Lil Dicky partnered with the likes of Snoop Dogg, Chris Brown, T-Pain, just to name a few. And then with Earth, he got something really right. Lil Dicky has now built an almost We Are the World roundup of world-class artists and performers that bring him a new audience and allow him to box way above his weight class in celebrity power. So how does he do it, and what can we learn? He made it easy to say yes. This is maybe one of my favorite pop marketing hacks of the year. By making the video animated and writing super short cameos into the video, Lil Dicky was able to make very small asks of each one of these celebrities involved. It's much easier to ask a celeb to call in and say one line of text than it is to have them spend an entire day at a shoot. Number two, he used the snowball approach. Lil Dicky had 2 or 3 relationships based on his prior work. Bieber and Snoop were in from the beginning, and it made the pitch much easier to say yes to, knowing that there was already celebrities in tow. Number 3, well, it was a good cause, so it didn't feel like such a lopsided ass. The celebrity got to participate in something that made them look rad and improve their relevance with very little effort. So always, always, always know what you're asking of your partners or celebrities. Know what is a big ask and what is a small one, and make it easy to say yes. So that is it from Lil Dicky. Different beats better, focus on more quality content and less often, and finally make it easy to say yes when you are pitching partnerships. That's it for this episode, but if you want to keep up with me, Joe Cox, the Pop Marketer, you can subscribe to the Pop 100 on YouTube or visit pop-marketer.com to sign up to my email where you'll get weekly pop marketing goodness. You can also find me here on Enterprise Marketers Explicit Content Podcast, where you can find an Avengers Assembly level team of hosts talking about all facets of modern marketing. Thank you a ton, as always, and see you next time, true believers. Lil Dicky, you're the one. You make marketing so much fun. Lil Dicky, you're the guy for me.